Howdy, folks. Welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got another Leona Williams song, as promised, courtesy of Eliyahs Romans, who made a gift to the channel for me to do the one I did yesterday of Leona's and the one I'm doing today. So thank you again, Eliyahs, for this. And this is Yes Ma'am. I don't know the song, and it's a hell of a title right there. I don't know what the Yes Ma'am is about. I've got all kinds of ideas in my head, but we're going to see if any of them are confirmed. But that's one of these that's one of those song titles where you're like, good Lord, where's this going? Is this going to be funny? Is this going to be like really sad, heart-wrenching? We're going to find out. Love the beginning. That looks like the same show that she did the other one at.
Yes, ma'am. He found me in a honky-tonk, and I'm sure I'm not the kind of girl you'd want your son to know. Yes, ma'am. I know you think that it's all wrong, and if he felt the way you do, I'd go back where I belong. Yes, I know he deserves the best, and there are better girls than me. And please don't quarrel with me, I love him, can't you see? Yes, ma'am. He met me where the lights are low, and I've seen the other side of town where good girls shouldn't go.
I'm pausing here because I'm wondering, all right, you've got major artists here. I mean, from yesterday's video, Randy Travis is here. You've even got Tia Gones and so on. But I wonder what they think when they see someone singing a song, because in many ways, well, artists are isolationists in many ways. Even though they're performing for lots of people, their work is done behind the scenes in the recesses of their own minds when they're writing songs, when they're thinking of how to perform a song, when they're thinking, should I do this song? And it's about connection. But they're philosophers in their own right. They're constantly trying to evaluate and reevaluate. They're self-conscious in many ways. And when they see a performer up there, what's going through their minds? Are they thinking, man, can I write that deeply? Do I see things that clearly? Am I that good of an observer of life? Is there another level to hit for me? I'm sure they're inspired by some of these folks saying, I love being around people who are better than me, so to speak, in some area. Because it says, all right, there is another way to hit another level. There's some way of looking at something or doing something to hit that other level, to keep challenging myself. And I wonder if the other artists in here do that. And I think they do, because I think it's a human trait, regardless of what you do and where you're at for a living. There's Randy. These session musicians are phenomenal. Jimmy Caps.
Yes, I know he deserves the best, and there are better girls than me. And please don't quarrel with me, I love him, can't you see? Yes, ma'am. I partied with the crazy crowds, but someone just like your loving son helped to show me how. Yeah, someone just like your loving son helped to show me how.
honest, I don't, I'm not sure who wrote that. I'm going to guess Leona did. And I wonder if that's a true story. And if so, who the guy was who helped her out. But even if it's not a true story, I love the yes, ma'am. I know your son deserves the best because most mothers want that for their sons. Some mothers don't understand motherhood well at all and don't have any thoughts on it and couldn't care less, or some are just mean. But for the most part, most parents want reasonably good things for their kids, even if they themselves didn't have it. So yes, I know your son deserves the best. That's not me. I've been on the wrong side of the tracks, but I guess he was in that honky tonk. Why was he in there, Mama? She didn't say that, but that is a fair response. It's a fair thought to have. But he showed me how. He showed me out, basically, of that. And it's obvious in the song she wants to be a better woman, a better person. And I really love that line about, yes, I know there are better women than me or better girls than me. And that's honest too. And I think that's a uniquely human trait to contemplate things in that way, that there are better people than me. I can't say animals don't think along those lines. I don't know what they think because it's a different wavelength and I don't have that wavelength. But humans can look out at others and be like, they've got it going on better than I do. And I can't imagine a lion saying that, but maybe that's their version of backing down. I don't know, or going forward and fighting a bigger lion. I don't know. But in this song, it's really beautiful. The recognition of what's taking place. Your son loves me. I hope you can see that. I hope you can accept that. I hope you embrace that and don't fight it. I get that I'm not your dream girl for your son, but in your mind, but in his, I am, at least for now. And we're giving this a shot. He loves me. I love him. I'm grateful for him, what he's done for me. So yeah, some songwriters just phenomenal. They just write really beautiful songs that I don't know what it is about the two songs, Eliyahs, too, that you requested that I do, but the session musicians here, we know they're talented. Otherwise, Bill Anderson wouldn't have them on his show. And you're going to be working with these top shelf artists who show up here, the John Conleys and so on, Randy Travis's, who show up to perform there. They're not going to schlock musicians, but these guys are phenomenal. It's I think Steely Dan was formed out of session musicians, and they wound up taking off and going on tour, but they really weren't geared for it. But in this case, these folks just so much exposure thanks to Bill Anderson, really, and the show taking off. So I'm going to rate this song. And I mean, it's brilliant in its simplicity and in its observational powers. And I love the way the musicians on these two songs played. Maybe it was just the songs themselves that made the musicians stood out, but the number that popped into my head on this one was a 9.2. So there it is, guys. That goes in the playlist of songs of 9 and above. So Eliyahs, thank you again, my friend. Good songs. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. He